So what's your name?
Anthony Gillis.
And why are you here?
I'm here to demonstrate my love for this country, and at the same time to register concerns about the direction it's headed.
And where do you think it's headed?
I think it is headed in a direction away from that set out by the founders of this country. I think we're moving in a direction of less liberty, more government intervention, and ultimately greater unfairness, to be honest, ironically, considering the mottos of the people who are doing it, because they're taking money from those who have worked hard, those who have saved, those who have been successful. They're giving it to those who have failed, who have made mistakes, who have gotten in over their heads, right up to the corporate level and right down to you and me. And with that money, comes control. There's the old saying, he who pays the piper calls the tune, and that is the direction we're headed.
And what kind of effect do you think it'll have for you to just be standing out here on the sidewalks of the Denver Capitol on July 4th, 2009?
It gets some attention. People will notice, hopefully. Some people will remember that there are people out there who are still worried, who are willing to take a stand. Ultimately, if we're going to get long-term results, we need to write congressmen, we need to call, we need to eventually mobilize to try to get bad candidates, bad politicians out of office and try to find someone who will be better. But in the short run, we have to organize, we have to build membership, we have to build awareness. If we don't say anything, people will just slip back into sleep.
What would be the characteristics of that ideal politician?
They would have to be a major break with the trends of the last, I'd say, 20 years or so. They'd need to be someone who would stand by the Constitution, really stand by it, by the limitations placed upon government, the federal government in particular, but the states in general should model themselves on that same principle. They don't need to be little mini welfare states within the republic as well. So at any particular level, they should favor less government intervention, they should favor less favoritism, they should favor less control, more liberty, lower taxes. They should love this country and openly do so, unlike some politicians we have now. They should put their hand over their heart for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Maybe even say the pledge.
Yeah, maybe even say the pledge. Yeah, amazing.
Yeah.
In general, I think they should support, a strong national defense and control of our borders as well. But the real problems right now are here at home.
Well, that used to be called a loyalty oath. So you're saying we should probably go back to loyalty oaths. Where's your loyalty?
I think people should at least publicly express it. If you have a problem with expressing loyalty to your own country, where do you get off running for office for that country and wanting to wield power?
What do you think about what's happening down in Honduras this week?
I think it's a disaster. The choices of the Supreme Court and the Congress of Honduras were correct. Zelaya absolutely attempted an unconstitutional coup, classic, dictatorial, third world. I've been in 2 terms. The Constitution says I can't stay, but I want to stay anyway because I love being in power. So let's just change the Constitution and go around the mechanisms of the existing one.
And what do you think?
He tried that, and I'm appalled.
What do you think about the Obama administration's response?
I'm appalled that they have come out in however waffly a way on Zelaya's side, in support of his return to power. After that, this is the same administration that for 2 weeks, did nothing, said nothing in support of the Iranian protesters who were dying in the streets, to try to win back their liberty. So.
Thank you, Anthony. Thank you for your activism. Anything else you want to say?
I would say that if those people in Iran can stand and fight and face guns to try to bring their country into some sort of real democracy, to fight for their liberty, the least we can do is come and stand on the street corner with flags and make ourselves known.
Thank you.